So this is my neighborhood. It's the best detail I can do. I'm good at drawing a little bit, but enough time to color. So I moved here in 2016, so when I was about 8 years old. And it's kind of a quiet neighborhood. Yeah, there was some bad things that happened there. One happened to me and another thing happened to a neighbor. So, but it basically goes like all the way, houses right here, and this goes to another side of the road. And this one at the end is my house, and I really like it. It's beautiful, and there's more. And this one goes to new neighborhoods, but I decided not to build it. Then it goes over here, and this one goes to the main road. So does this one. There's some new houses, and up there's some new houses too. This is mostly just a field. And that's the park where I mostly play in. There's the mail. And these are my friends that ride around bikes with me. Now there's some houses here, but I want to tell you about this story. So I was sleeping at my house, and my window was open because I felt cold. And I heard something. I heard FBI open up, and I thought it was a dream until I heard the door kick open. I got scared and jumped out of bed. And I closed my window very quick and then went back to bed. I could hear my mom running around and asking everyone if she was okay. We went to and when she saw me, she didn't wake me up because she saw I was pretending to sleep, even though I was terrified. Turns out, the police were there, and SWAT teams. I was scared. I was in my sister's room. We all were in my sister's room, and we were all terrified. We don't know what happened, but apparently police started swarming around this house. And the house is still there, but it's kind of scary. And what happened is we don't know what happened there, but apparently there was something that wasn't supposed to be there, like under the car, like drugs. And I don't know why. I don't believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was something else, but it was scary. We heard kids crying. And you know what the scary part is? On 9/11, like 9/11, the terrorist attack day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's scary. But we still had to go to school, and I was terrified to this day every time walking around this house. This is the thing that happened to me. Now, I lost my brother a few years on 2017, and I was very deeply sad. So after the funeral, we all went over here. Me and my family went here to celebrate his death as saying, hey, he's not suffering anymore. I got bored and decided to go out to play with my friends. My friend has like this scooter thing, except it's a scooter, but it's a bike. Now you don't sit on it. It's a scooter, but it has like two things, like that, then like this, and then you just go around its brakes. And I like to do a lot was before I stopped using it was we used to go down this like little hill, like right here. And what happened is this: I did, but she never told me that the brakes were broken. And when I did, not keeping point, that my friend, her name's Aubrey, she put her bike right next to that lamppost. And when I was sliding down, I couldn't press the brakes in time, and I was saying that it didn't work. They told me to jump off, and I did the most dumbest thing by not wearing a helmet and just wearing sandals and shorts and a tank top. And when I was sliding down, I hit the side right here and didn't pass out, but I was crying. My friends backed away. When I asked what happened, there was a hole, a cut on my neck. And it was scary, super scary. Like, there was blood everywhere. My friend Marissa's dad ran me to my house, and my mom took me to the hospital later. Turns out, that thing happened when I crashed into Aubrey's bike. The brake, since it was an electric bike, went into my neck. The doctor said I was lucky to survive because, well, it was close to a bone, and that terrified me. There was a lot more things that happened around here, but I didn't draw because my friend told me, like, right here, my two friends told me that there was a shooting right here, and I was terrified. But this is a good place to go around for Halloween, and I really love my neighborhood, no matter all the bad things that happen. I do really love it, and my mom's thinking of moving sometimes. But I always say we shouldn't move until I'm like 18. I really love my neighborhood, so that's my neighborhood.